driving the car we want, not worrying about money, live a peaceful and safer life. Those are the kinds of thoughts and dreams that we live with. Some people might think they are just dreams, but others make it a reality. If you're one of the few who think that it is possible, you are at the right place. Hi, Matrix Money Maker here. Today's video is about you and how you can achieve financial freedom. Make sure to subscribe. Only the ones that pay attention and watch till the end will make the difference and become financially free. The first step towards financial freedom is to plan and write down. As every person is different, objectives, goals as well are different. That is why when starting your journey towards financial freedom, you have to first define what it means for you to be financially free. Some people would say having all the cars and partying every day without worrying about money is their definition of financial freedom. However, for others, it can just be to live debt-free and to enjoy a peaceful and safer life. Be as specific as possible. Target the balance you want to have in your bank account and outline what kind of lifestyle you would rather have. Defining a timeline and period in which you would get financially free is also a great idea. Have a big and specific dream and goal to help you be consistent and never give up. Nevertheless, don't forget to set smaller goals to help you achieve your major goal. Furthermore, you need to write down your goals and plans in order to keep track of them. It can be getting married or escaping the rat race for good. Tying your financial goal to an emotional objective can be quite helpful too. For example, if you want to start a family or take care of your parents, working to make more money will help you to achieve this goal, and by doing so, you will feel more motivated. The second step is to budget and manage your money. Learning to manage and create a budget will help you a lot when tracking your income and knowing what you're doing with your money. There are lots of undesired events that can happen in life, and sometimes it feels easy to just give up and choose the easy solution. This is why keeping on a strict budget will help you to get through those times and manage your money better. Without tracking your income and your expenses, you will not be able to know why at the end of every month you're struggling to pay the bills and therefore cannot invest or make more money. See, how can a person know how to solve a problem if she does not know what is the problem and how to identify it? Most of the time, people like to spend money on entertainment such as shopping or going to the movies. It is not a bad thing, but if you keep a strict budget, you could save that money and use it for better purposes. For instance, you can open a savings account that would be very helpful for risky investments or to launch a new business. The point is, by consistently keeping track of your money, you have a better understanding of where it goes and decide what to avoid. The third move is to invest in yourself. To be a valuable person, you must invest in your personal growth. This is probably the best investment you can make because whether you're going through a tough financial or personal situation, the only thing that you're going to always have and the only thing that will probably save you is yourself. Moreover, it gives you compounded returns and over time increases your knowledge. Always trying to be better than the previous day is a great way of keeping track with your goals. If you are struggling because of a bad habit, cut it off right away and build more productive and lucrative habits that will allow you to achieve your goals. You can invest in courses, trainings, seminars, and read books to increase your knowledge and enlighten your overall critical thinking, thus allowing you to be more conscious and seize more opportunities in life. Investing in yourself should also imply improving your health conditions. Doing some exercises and eating healthy food is the best way to keep a good shape and mental health as well. It is not only about acquiring massive wealth, but being physically and mentally healthy helps you increase your confidentiality and make you feel better about yourself. The next step is to establish an income. Financial freedom can sound a bit scary. However, think about the idea of living your best life, not worrying about money and everything else. To be financially free, you have to earn more money and thereby create more income sources. You can make more money by using what you love or using what you know to create value and therefore make more money. If you don't have a specific knowledge that you can monetize, it is totally fine. You can learn a skill and make money from it. However, this is the tricky part. Most people don't want to waste time and try to learn a skill by rushing into it, and at the end, they lose their time because they're not able to make money from it. The best thing to do is, when trying to learn a skill, you should invest yourself in it and acquire deep knowledge about it. You can invest in some courses that will help you master the skill, and by the time you master the skill that you want to learn, you can begin making money from it. Nevertheless, learning a skill requires dedication and a lot of practice, but when it is mastered and ready to get monetized, it is the best assets that one can have. No money is needed to create more money. This will allow you to get an extra income at the end of each month and start saving to prepare your financial freedom and to invest later in life. 5. Avoid getting in bad debt. If you have bad debt, avoid accumulating extra bad debt because at some point you will not be able to get out of it. If you don't have any debt, make sure to keep it that way. However, if you have bad debt, try to pay it off as soon as possible by paying little part of it as frequently as possible. If you keep your debt and don't pay it on time, you have to pay high interest rates and it will get you even more in debt, which will prevent you from getting your financial freedom. If what you want is not an emergency, avoid using your credit card to buy it. And if you have no credit card, it might even be better for you to stay that way. Learn how to prioritize your needs before your wants and avoid spending too much money on futilities. Try as much as possible to live below your means or to increase your income. And whenever you increase your income, do not increase your expenses, for you will remain in the same position. The 6th step to financial freedom is to stop trading your time for money. Unfortunately, most people fail to consider that the amount of time that we have in a day is limited, and that is why most of these people will stay poor all their life. On the other hand, the ones that will be cognizant of the importance of time in our lives will thrive financially. It is often thought that time can be traded with money. However, this is an erroneous belief. To achieve financial freedom, you need to make a lot of money even when you are not working. See, time cannot be traded with money. Unless you're making a huge amount of money per hour, you will have to work every hour of every day of your life to be able to make a decent amount of money. And if you're willing to work that much time, by the time you succeed, you will probably find yourself walking with a cane. And you would not be able to profit from the money you gained during your whole life. If you trade time for money, the amount of money you make will also be limited. For this reason, rich and successful people do not trade their time with money. If you look at owners of biggest companies, you will notice that they're outsourcing. They are leveraging others' people's time in order to get rich. As a result, they have more time to think about other issues that the company may face in the future, while their business is still running and making them money. The truth is that time is probably the most valuable commodity in the world, but unfortunately, it is limited. and that is why we must use it very carefully and wisely. 7. Save for emergencies. Another crucial step to financial freedom is to build an emergency fund. If you want to acquire financial freedom and be able to live the life that you want, you must save for emergencies. In fact, building an emergency fund will prepare you and your loved ones for sudden misfortune. For instance, what if you were to lose your job? How would you sustain your expenses as well as your family expenses if you don't have any money? This is when your emergency account comes into use, because you would be able to take care of those expenses while searching for a new job or a new way to get money. You need to at least save an amount of 3 to 6 months of your expenses to be able to survive in difficult times. Doing this will allow you to have a certain peace of mind and always be prepared to face unpredictable moments. The 8th step is to invest consistently. Last but not least, you need to keep a growing investment portfolio. Investing consistently is the key to financial freedom and is the biggest secret of wealthy and successful persons. The goal here is to arrive at such a level of investments that you may live from them. Investing your money consistently until it becomes your first source of income, and that you could potentially quit your job and keep making money from those investments. However, it depends on whether you can tolerate high-risk investments or low-risk investments. If you rather invest at low risk, you must invest for the long term, and it could take a bit longer to achieve financial freedom, but this is the safer method. On the other hand, if you rather invest at a high risk and you are a bit more competitive, you can study the markets and potentially make higher risk investments based on your financial resources. The thing is, if you're not careful, you may also lose all your money. Subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss more videos about how to make money, personal finance, and much more. Check out the latest video about the best stocks to buy during the recession. Take care.